So is Invisalign toxic? I mean, yeah, kind of, but it's also kind of complicated. Let's talk about it. So Invisalign, as well as all the other types of clear aligners out there, are made with a thermoplastic polymers. It's usually polyethylene terephthalate glycol, PETG, or polyurethane, or some combination of both of those. And all plastic is toxic no matter what kind it is for two specific reasons. You have the microplastics, which are the physical pieces of plastic that will break off, and you also have all of those additives that are put into that plastic that potentially leach out. Okay, so I'm going to start first with the chemical additives. There was a large systematic review literally called, "Do Clear Aligners Release Toxic Chemicals?" Amazing, right? And their conclusion was, results suggest that clear aligners are generally safe, but concerns remain regarding the chemical leaching of thermoplastic materials, bacterial accumulation due to reduced saliva flow, and mild inflammatory responses. Our review emphasizes that although most materials are biocompatible, some do exhibit moderate cytotoxicity, which is cell death. There was a study in 2021 that found that several aligner systems still released bisphenol A BPA, even though they claimed not to. There was another study that compared the cytotoxicity of different brands of clear aligners, and it found significant differences in biocompatibility. Similarly, a 2022 study reported a dose-dependent reduction in cells from our gums in several big aligner brands, including Invisalign and SureSmile, indicating slight to moderate toxicity. Okay, so that's just the chemical additives, and then there are the microplastics. Microplastics do a lot of harm to our teeth and our mouth in general. It can actually wear down the enamel on our teeth, making them more susceptible to cavities and whatnot. Seriously, there was a study that compared different brands of clear aligners. They put them in artificial saliva for around 10 days. All of them leached microplastics, some more than others. There haven't been that many studies on microplastics and clear aligners, but we do know that a lot of the things that make microplastics leach out more, heat and aging and friction and moisture and acidity, all of those things exist inside of your mouth. Ultimately, though, Invisalign and other brands that are actually 3D printed, well, those have shown to be some of the best. Another thing to consider is that regardless of what type of brand of clear aligner system it is, they might increase your risk of getting cavities. And this happens for a number of different reasons. However, I do want to mention, though, that over the years, clear aligners like Invisalign have actually gotten safer because of all the feedback they've gotten from people wearing them. And ultimately, if you do want to fix your teeth, there's not that many great choices, right? Invisalign is great because it looks, well, kind of invisible. Braces can be heavy, and there's still harmful resins that are used when applying the braces onto your mouth as well, okay? There are things you can do to reduce the amount of harmful chemicals and microplastics that would leach out. Number one thing is do not eat or drink with them. That's major, but a lot of people do it. Number two, try and avoid hot or acidic foods and beverages right before putting them in. Okay, so rinse your mouth out, and also sugary foods, right? Don't chew or grind excessively with them because, again, abrasion, microplastics, all of that. And definitely don't wear them longer than you're supposed to. You also really want to clean them thoroughly and follow all the instructions for that. However, you don't want to use any kind of abrasive toothpastes. A lot of toothpastes have microbeads in them, even though they're not supposed to, but they do. And this can act wear down the surface of that plastic, which would increase the amount of chemicals and microplastics coming off into your mouth. So if you're not sure if your toothpaste has microbeads, because none of them are supposed to have them, but they sneak them in there, make sure that it doesn't say anything like scrubbing bubbles. Also, just in general, try and use a natural toothpaste like Tom's of Maine or Dr. Bronner's or something. Ultimately, you have to consult with your dentist to see what's right for you and what's going to work. Okay. However,